Thank you very much for that introduction. Delegates from India, Mr. Sanjeev Menon, Mr. Shahzad Khan, local franchise holders of SIP Academy Sri Lanka, respected teachers, devoted parents, and I'm certain there are grandparents here too, and my dear children. Just to put it in 3 words, I am amazed. I am truly amazed. This is the first time that I had an exposure to this type of event. I'm once again truly amazed. When I was walking down here, I think I told Mr. Menon, I had one regret that I was born a bit too early. Otherwise, I would have got this because this methodology came much after we were students. Anyway, you have been able to master this, and also you have to thank, as they said, thank God for here giving you an opportunity, and to your precious parents for having opened avenues of this status for you to gain knowledge, discipline, concentration that are basic essentials for life. So it's really truly a privilege and honor to be here today. I saw some of you all calculating numbers which I couldn't even read. You had already got the answer there. I couldn't even blink, I think. You have calculated so fast. So once again, congratulations. Keep going and let this methodology spread for a wider segment of our society. As you know, this methodology was founded by Mr. Kelvin Tam in 1997 as a SIP Abacus and Brain Gym program. It is present in over 11 countries today. It builds self-confidence, concentration, and I noticed each of you all were enjoying that joyful process of learning. When I looked around and saw so many bright faces, I felt happy and hopeful about our country's future. But today I want to share something more than that. Beyond mathematics, beyond competitions, and even beyond what is perceived as academic success. To us here, parents and teachers alike, we want our children to be intelligent, efficient, and successful. This whole exercise makes them think fast, calculate fast, and progress fast. My dear parents and friends, let me share with you a very simple truth. Truth is simple. It is the lies that are complicated. What is that simple truth? We all want our children to be smart because we believe being smart will make them successful in life. Isn't it, parents? We all believe that being smart will make them successful in their lives. But the simple truth is this: whilst being smart will make them successful, being humane too at the same time will make that successful life of theirs meaningful too. Books and teachers and methodology focus on knowledge and methods, but cannot teach the set of vital ingredients of life, which is kindness, compassion, and patience. I saw a lot of you all had patience, yes, but kindness and compassion, these are lessons that no school, no syllabus, and no program can ever teach. That is how to speak, how to care for someone in pain, how to be fair even when it is difficult and when being fair is disadvantageous for yourself. How to be honest when nobody is watching. How to treat people with dignity. How to treat people with dignity regardless of their social strata. How to share, how to forgive, how to stand up for justice. How to stand up for justice without fear or favor. These lessons come not from the mind, they come from the heart. And in the end, these are qualities that make a person worthy of respect and truly respect. My dear parents and grandparents here, your children are awesome. As I said, we owe another duty to them because parents and grandparents too, you are a child's first role model. They look up to you. You may teach them and they may learn from you of what you teach, but they also learn from you what you do not teach. They absorb from your actions, from the way you speak, how you react when you are angry, and how you respect others. These need not be taught to a child. They will absorb it, watching you, watching those others who are older to them at home. This is their first step in character molding. As a child grows up, as a child grows up, there is no point in blaming him, saying you are rude, you are harsh, you do not respect others, because his character has been molded by what he absorbed from the environment, from the home environment, either from you all or from somebody else at home. So that's very important. I will tell you a basic thing here. This goes out to the parents. For example, you take your child in your vehicle, early morning you're taking them for the abacus class. Your son or daughter is sitting on the back seat of your vehicle or your two-wheeler or three-wheeler. On a Sunday morning, let's say it's a poor day too, there's hardly any traffic on the road. You come to the signal lights, traffic lights, you look to the right, look to the left, no vehicles, you keep going. The child is there behind watching, absorbing. Red light, my father went. He goes to the abacus class, his friends are there. What does he go and tell them? My father is like Knight Rider. Red or green doesn't matter to him. He takes pride of your wrongdoing. In a similar scenario, there's another parent also driving to the abacus class with the child. No traffic on the road. He looks the red light there. No vehicles on the road. His son or daughter sitting behind, looks red light, but no traffic on the road. My father has stopped his vehicle. Green, he moves. What does he go and tell his friends in the abacus class? My father is a law-abiding citizen. He takes pride by your law-abiding nature. අබකස් පන්තියට ගිහලා මොනවද කියන්නේ? මගේ තාත්තා නීතිගරුක පුද්ගලෙක්. ඒකෙන් යාට ආඩම්බරයක් තියෙනවා. මේකෙන් මොකද්ද හොඳ? What is good of this? For a child to be proud of his parents or your father's rashness and breaking of rules, or to be proud that his father is a law-abiding citizen. So there is a big responsibility for us parents here and elders to set the right example so that they grow up to be law-abiding citizens of this nation. This is very vital because when a generation loses its sense of right and wrong, that is when wicked, cruel leaders begin to emerge. When a society loses its sense of right and wrong, wicked, cruel leaders emerge. Because leaders emerge from within the society. They are a mirror of the society. Leaders do not descend from heaven, nor do they come from the depths of hell. So we parents have to make sure and certain we give the right values to them. One more thing I would like to share with you. My dear children, you can be fast, you can be sharp, you can be brilliant. You are, as I saw, you are everything of what I told. Congratulations once again. But please, try to be kind, try to be compassionate, try to be fair, and try to be honest. I'll give you something that you take home from here today. Never ever cheat anyone in life. Never ever cheat anyone in life. That anyone could be an individual, could be a bank, could be a financial institution, or even could be the income tax department. Because when you cheat, fear comes into you. When fear comes into you, you can't stand up for what is right. You can't stand up when you are oppressed. You can't stand up when you are marginalized or somebody near and dear to you is wronged. You can't stand up because you are afraid. Therefore, always be straight so that you have no fear and you can stand up for what is right and stand up when you're oppressed and marginalized. To the wonderful teachers of this academy, I pay tribute to you today. You have trained these children to be what they are today. You also serve as a role model. When they see you treat them with patience, they learn kindness. When they see you speak with respect, they learn dignity. When they see fairness in your actions, When they see you value truth over advantage, when they see that you value truth over advantage, these are lessons that will follow them long after the abacus is put away and for long after your children part ways. They are children of yours. You impart knowledge in them, you impart methodology, but long after that they part, they will carry these values that you imparted in them. So, in conclusion, my dear children, I am truly proud of you. But remember this, do not ever forget this. The world does not need smart people alone, it needs smart, good people. So, may you children be that, a generation that is not only brilliant but also beautiful in character. So, in conclusion, I would once again say you are going to be a generation of Sri Lankans and of the world who has both a trained mind and a compassionate heart. May every child here grow to be not just smart, but wise, kind, and wonderfully humane. Thank you very much.